I never imagined that one day I would be a pastor's wife. Back then, I was there serving God, and as time went by, I ended up meeting.
In the Rua do Tijolo.
Yes, in the Rua do Tijolo. I met you in Aqua
But I
David.
was already on Rua do Tijolo.
I already knew you from Tijolo.
I didn't know you.
No, you didn't even imagine I was there. But it was in Aqua David that we met.
Yes, it was in Aquadaban that we met.
And that's where our story began. In Aqua David, it was something very special in my life because I didn't even know what it meant to be a pastor's wife. And God was calling me at that moment to something much bigger than I imagined.
When I joined the ministry, I had a girlfriend. She was also assistant of the church. And we got engaged. We were preparing for the wedding. But it didn't work out. I eventually gave up. Until I met someone else later. There in Bahia. We dated for 2 years. I would say it was the perfect relationship. There was one factor that changed everything. Because a tragedy happened in the family. And I didn't like her mother's behavior. Because she was a very firm, very loyal person. And when her son died, she became possessed by a demon. And she was a very spiritual person in the church. She praised God, raised her hands. She was different from the others. When I was called to her house, and the demon manifested, I confess I was very worried. And I thought to myself, what if she also has a demon? The girl had never done anything wrong. We never fought. It was a very healthy, very good relationship. There were no problems. First, I spoke with the pastor in charge. He was even surprised. He said, "But did she do something wrong? Did she behave in any way that you disapproved of?" I said, "No, there's nothing wrong with her. The problem is my salvation." What if she has a problem? What if she also has the same situation as her mother? So I called the girl and said, this was about 15 days, a month before the wedding at most. I had already bought furniture. I had already done everything. Everything was set. Then something happened that I saw was really